Today's a special little trip. I'm bringing you along on a hike with me and the kids. So I am out at Trough Creek, and this is a section of Trough Creek you might not be too familiar with. Right behind me there is the ice mine, down that road a bit. This is just a pull-off, a little pavilion here next to me, and there's a bridge just behind it. We're gonna cross that bridge and we're gonna hike out the point towards Nancy's. So some of you might be familiar with this, most of you are not. I'm sharing this with you because this is one of those hikes. It's low impact, you can do it, most of you can, and this is one of those hikes, it's secret. A lot of folks don't know about it, but now you do. So come along, we're gonna go on a little hike. Check to make sure you're subbed, guys. This is the new channel. This is the fishing section, but today we're hiking with the kids, so come along.
That is a lot of running water.
Yeah, it is.
Care to take a swim?
No, I don't. The pavilion behind me in this area, they would come down and picnic, and people would hike and they would fish to Trough Creek and catch trout, but they would just spend their days. I mean, this was a happening place. Families would come down and spend their whole day here, and it was a, it was a real good outing. There's no reason it still can't be, so by all means, bring your kids down and have a good time at Trough Creek. This essentially just turns into the Terrace Mountain Trail. When you cross the bridge, it intersects the Terrace Mountain Trail. Well, we're turning right, or toward the lake, toward Nancy's, and we're gonna walk it out a ways. I don't know, I'll see, when I see it, I'll point it out. She's asking about black birch. So she likes to chew on the black birch up here. There is a lot of black birch here on the trail. If you guys are walking it and you want to chew on a tree, there's plenty of black birch. Bigfoot. So those of you who might be Bigfoot enthusiasts, they talk about this as being a sign that there's a Bigfoot in the area. There's a thing called bushcraft going on in the world right now. The kids just play around and build things in the woods too. It's not always Bigfoot.
You coming?
No.
Magic trick?
So we managed to all get inside this, and there's a major lens flare. I can't even get rid of it.
This is a bad idea.
You're breaking it.
All right, I'm gonna get out of here.
Yeah, let's get out of here and let's get out of here and make a video when we get out.
This whole flat area we just found would be really good for camping, but this ice over here looks great too. So we're just down the trail a little bit. We haven't gone all that far. You having a good time?
Yeah. Surprisingly warm out too.
He's got two coats on.
Two different layers.
He got two coats on, dude. I do too. I have two coats on. I have this one and my light one. But we're kind of picking along. It's shaded.
I can tell you how to make yourself not warm. Go bloop.
Don't get in the water. You will freeze. Hey, buddy. Come here. Come on.
You made it.
If I was a tiny little thing like Kilroy, I would be terrified if a big thing did that.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, buddy. You made it. You made it. Good job, buddy. We're at that point on Terrace Mountain Trail on the opposite side of the ice mine, where that path, if you follow the ice mine path, it goes right beside it. It comes out essentially straight across from us. And then the buoys. The buoys are just right up ahead. The idea today is to be able to walk out to the end of this point and look across to Nancy's camp. Camp, chill, fish, hang out. It'll be a good time.
Thinking about next year already, around Christmas. It's not even February yet.
Come on down, doggy.
Yeah.
Good boy. So we decided to take to the shoreline here and just walk it for a little bit. The fuel has long since dissipated, so it's just a jug full of water. Good job, son.
I did it.
I'm gonna leave that there to collect on the way back. Let's roll out, troops.
Why did you say to dump all these rocks?
Well, they dump the rocks because they're trying to reinforce the shoreline. So these rock piles are being poured out along the shoreline leading up to the point here at Trough Creek. I think I'm saying it's something to the fishing community, because this rock bottom, this real solid rock bottom, well, it might create some fishing opportunities. So there's a reason I bring that up, is there's some fish that have a preference for those rocky bottom. I don't know, maybe some people would call them rockfish. Anyways, we're almost to the point. We'll get up here and I'll show you Nancy's. Look out, there's a croc! Oh boy.
Attacked by crocs on their hike.
There's a porcupine crib washed up here. It's pretty jammed in there. Honestly, I think they're enjoying the hike, but it is a little chilly out and it'll be nice to be out in the sun for a little bit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys Nancy's here and remind you why that's so significant. It's the biggest fishing event that Randall Rydes has each year. Community event, 100% you are invited, and 100% it is free. There's no charge, there's no cost. Free camping, you just show up. Nancy's Boat to Shore, and it's the week between Christmas and New Year's. Come on out, join us. Oh, feels good. Mile marker 15 right there. And Nancy's coming into view. There's Nancy's, guys. We did.
Hoorah, hoorah, hoorah.
Right out on that point right there. That's where I set up camp.
Look at his leg.
What's wrong, buddy? You all tangled up. What's wrong? You're just wrapping your leg further and further.
Okay, got it.
Okay. In case anybody's wondering about the genius design that the Army Corps uses to keep these buoys in place, well, it's concrete in a bucket. That's all they do. Go ahead, Derek, lift it up.
There you go.
Get it! Lift it up! We got all these buckets. I see 1, 2, 3, and then these ones here. These are old ones. And the old.
That's not even a bucket. That's like a cylinder.
Yeah, they're old designs. And then over here, even in the water, I can see another bucket down over there. So it's cool to get out here and walk the shoreline because you get to see stuff you don't normally see. It's just interesting. It's really cool. So directly behind me, as you're looking at James Creek, you know, it curves around there to go to James Creek or back to Party Cove if you stay right. And then of course just down behind you, the camera essentially. We're off to my left, your right. Down there, that's Trough Creek. And then right behind the camera, spin around. Nancy's and mile marker 16. Did you guys have fun on the hike?
I did.
It's not over.
Woo!
Now it's time to have fun on the hike back.
Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna include you guys on the hike back. I'm just gonna hike with my kids. So I'm gonna let it go right here. Thank you so much for the support, and check to see if you're subbed. This is the new channel, the Randall Rydes Fishing. Make sure you are subbed, and maybe we'll set up right here on this point and downline a little bit one night, because we already know what it looks like. But anyways, thank you guys so much. Much love, much respect. Thanks. See ya. Yes, it's the best.
Can you give this back to Kara?
What?
Like, where's he gonna go?
away.
For a swim.